welcome to The Night Shed. This is my first recording for podcasting. I'm testing it really, but I am going to send it out there regardless. Hi, I'm Brett and I'm the host of The Night Shed. And if you're new to this channel just like me, then why don't you subscribe? And maybe when you've watched it, give us a little like. Hope you keep watching. I sound very tinny. My microphone seems to be picking up a number of things actually. The movements. Must be doing me legs. Can you hear the aeroplane? Right on cue. Happy holidays unless you're landing, which is probably the case actually, being it that we're 20 miles out of Gatwick. And even the birds were cheeping earlier on, but yeah, nothing that a PP gun couldn't get rid of. Anyway, I didn't do that. No animals were harmed in the making of this introduction to the Night Shed. Anyway, what is the Night Shed? Well, I'm working in my 4x6 shed, and I'll be basically doing this at night, so I don't get any little chirpy birds or aeroplanes or any other disturbances. I think I'll still be keeping myself warm by doing my legs, but there's a lot I need to learn. One of which is using Audacity to do my recording. I've got my interface that I'm using, which my microphone and my earphones are plugged into, and obviously plugged into the PC to pick up my recordings. But yes, I sound very echoey, very tinny. Even I need to do some work around that. So it's still a lot I need to learn. So I sound like I'm talking out of and a motorbike on cue. See, they must have known I'm going to do this. Anyway, just a quick introduction really. So welcome to my first podcast. Apologies if this is giving you a headache straight away like it is for me, but I just wanted to throw it out there that this podcast is predominantly about reaching out to people that have challenging situations, challenging behaviours because something has triggered them. In no way is this podcast or the YouTube channel where I'm trying to capture the building of this channel. Just to give you an idea of how challenging it can be and how expensive it can be, but how rewarding it can also be. But the subject is about mental health, but in no way is this channel to provide professional medical advice. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to try and manage my own challenging situations, my triggers, my low moments, and I'm hoping that I can reach out to people that feel the same. Hopefully we could do something live on this where we can communicate to each other and just share our experiences and observations. So this is a new venture. I hope it goes well. I'd like you all to join me in this journey of experimenting. Is that a word, experimenting? I don't know, but it is now. The YouTube channel and the podcast. I like to try and get some guests on. There's so much around this that I want to do, but I think the first thing I need to do is sort out my equipment that seems to be very echoey. But that's not the equipment. The equipment is only as good as the person that's using it, and I'm not very clued up with this equipment, so please bear with me. It looks like I'll be going to YouTube and quite a few channels over the weekend period. So please join me. I welcome any advice, any support as we go through this. And I hope to see you on the other side. If you'd like to listen to the rest of that podcast, then why don't you visit many podcast channels that we've got just below here. Alternatively, why don't you visit www.thenightshed.com. See you there.